Remember, don't let the bell rest on your chest. Don't lean back on it. Ah, Kimber just did it, just as I said it. Don't lean back. You don't really have time to do it. And this is not going to be a good look. Come on, people, load and explode. Push those hips back so you can load up and then explode by jumping up by pointing your toes to the ground. Good. Nice modified version for Chris right here. Due to past injuries with the knees. So definitely don't want him jumping that high or jumping at all. Coming up next, 180-degree mountain fence jumpers. Coming up next. We're starting this workout off with goblet jump squats with the kettlebell. Doing all these for a minute each. Don't pour the water out of the bell, so don't tip over when you go down on those goblet squats, folks. Here we go. 180-degree mountain fence jumpers. So basically this is a hybrid. It starts off, either way you want to start. If you want to start right into the fence jumpers, you get it, boom. Just like you're doing the beginning portion of a burpee, go into the fence jumper. 5 on each side, well 5 total. Come up as you're coming to the last part of a burpee. Jump up, spin around at 180 degrees. 2, 3, 4, 5, bring the knees up. Jump from the ground. Well, I guess not. They're catching up with everybody. It's not as easy as it looks on paper, people. So it's right there. Feet come up, spin. Drop down, kick out. Fence jumper, boom, boom, boom. Mountain jumper, jump, boom. Keep doing this for a minute. Next up is the kettlebell high pull. On these mountain fence jumpers, you want to kick your feet back into a plank before you go into the fence jumper portion. Here we go. Kettlebell high pull. Let's go, people. Tick, 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 tick. Let's go. So one thing to remember on the kettlebell high pull is to bring your elbows up. You always want to lead with your elbows and squat down. Squat. Hips back, and pull it from the ground as if you're trying to yank a PVC pipe out of the ground. Hips back, elbows up. And you want to try to keep that bell close to the body. You don't want to swing it out. Don't let it lean on you. And you don't want to be bending over and taking one for the team. So drop those hips, push those hips back. Don't bend over. Your chest should be up. Posture up, posture up. Chest is always facing forward, folks, on these squats right here. Good. We got walkouts coming up next. You want that bell on these high pulls just to go from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. From 6 to the 12. It shouldn't be swinging out. Smash the 6 and knock the 12 out of the way. Here we go, walkouts. With a walkout, pretty much you stand tall, you crawl down 1 vertebrae at a time, then you walk out slowly. Tip, tip, tip. It should take a while to get out there. You want to stretch out as far as you can to make it even more challenging. So you want to get those hands out in front of you in that plank position. And as you walk back, you want to tip back, tip back. Pretty much you're rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time, and you're rolling out 1 vertebrae at a time. You want to get those hands way out in front of you, almost like a Superman plank. Again, that's the more advanced version to really work that core stability. Or you can just get the hands, the wrists right under your shoulders in a push-up position. Stretch it out and then tip, 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 1 vertebrae at a time. You want to try to make sure those hips are not wobbling, so tighten up, brace for a punch, or brace for the tickle, depends on who you are. Some people may not know what getting punched in the stomach feels like. And then roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, stand tall, open up your hips, roll the shoulders back. Time.